crime and walking on Chicago streets. Tonight, our I-Team is exposing more DNA delays.
Consumer investigator Jason Knowles has big developments on this ongoing investigation.
That's right. Because of our investigation, lawmakers questioned state lab officials in a public hearing. The I-Team also uncovered more details about DNA delays connected to murder cases. The new numbers are raising more questions about backlogs.
We may have a serial murderer on our hands and don't even know it.
A new call for accountability after an I-Team investigation which exposed major delays in the processing of DNA from more than 750 Chicago murder cases. In a special hearing, state lawmakers like 5th District State Senator Patricia Van Pelt demanded answers and asked, could murderers be getting away with it?
Walking around, just smiling, kicking up their heels, maybe murdering again. So this is a very, very important hearing.
And more data just obtained by the I-Team under the Freedom of Information Act. It sheds new light on the severity of the DNA delays. Now we're learning that DNA evidence from 593 of the 752 murder cases, or almost 79%, hasn't been processed at all, sitting in the crime lab. Testing for the rest of the cases is still listed as in progress.
We're striving to make improvements in order to speed up the process while maintaining the standards to support prosecutions.
Illinois State Police Crime Lab officials responded this week in that public hearing, which was held in response to our investigation. ISP also tells the I-Team it's trying to reduce backlogs by hiring more scientists, streamlining procedures, and dedicating funding to outsourcing and overtime.
Staffing is one part of the equation. If we have a continued commitment to fully staffing our laboratory system, that's part of it. Facilities and equipment is another big portion of it.
ISP says the Chicago lab receives approximately 1,800 cases each year and has completed 5,000 cases in the last 3 years. There are 6 labs statewide.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be in the fight all the way to the end.
Carmia Tang first contacted the I-Team about her son Jeremy Tang's delayed DNA case. The 20-year-old college student was shot and killed in September of 2017. Now other murder victims' family members are also speaking up.
It's like you relive it every day of losing your loved one when you have no answers.
And the lab says backlogs in all forensic crime tests have increased since our first report.
The total backlog of all cases in all sections in the state police laboratory system is 13,390. Of those, 3,691 are DNA cases.
A House joint resolution filed by Representative David McSweeney in September would require the Auditor General to audit the DNA delays and implement a more advanced rapid DNA program.
The ISP also says cases are currently prioritized by the nature of the crime and that it's now working with the Cook County State's Attorney to establish a rush request protocol when needed. As for Jeremy Tang's murder case and investigation, since that DNA was taken in September of 2017, no word yet.
Nothing yet.
Well over a year.
The numbers are staggering.
Yeah, very sad.
All right, Jason, I know you'll be continuing to follow that.